Okay, here at KTIX hangar T2 Charlie, doing a little corrosion control on the upper wing and fuselage as well, a little spot corrosion on the skin. I want to show the process I kind of put together myself, and I'm very careful because we use phenolic tools, but I just want to pop that paint up and get it going with what I'll show you here. Okay, so this is the process I came up with, trying to just stop the active corrosion. I got a nice bench here that I climb up, and then I got some stuff staged here, and I'll kind of go through it real quick. You guys probably all know this. Vinegar, I found out baking soda, you don't want to use vinegar, or light vinegar. I have this rice vinegar, whatever. So what I do is, yes, this is a metal tool. I don't poke at it. I don't do anything. I just get the paint to start so it's nice and easy. And then I use my phenolic tool. Come here and I clean off as much as I can, and this is prior to bead blasted or whatever you're going to blast. But right now this is just stopping the active corrosion. Then I have a blue shop towel, put a little vinegar on there, like this, and then I go ahead and dab those areas with the vinegar, and I do a big patch of, I've got little pieces everywhere. This has all been kind of passivated, what I'll call passivated for now. And again, we have higher priorities with paperwork, trying to get the title, trying to get the logbooks, all sorts of things. But I wanted to at least put an effort, now that we're going back to work on Monday, to passivate some of these areas. So once I do that, I have distilled water. Of course, deionized water would be optimal. And I put it in a pressure sprayer. So there's those little lab ones. I don't have one of those, but this pump sprayer works really good. And then I get a rag here just to rinse as a rinse aid so it doesn't go down in the cracks and crevices. So you just kind of spray it high pressure. See, you've got a nice high pressure wash off that to get that vinegar off. And then dab it up, and away you go. Now it's kind of passivated, to be honest with you. Not ideally, but good enough for now and to a ferry flight. So I did this whole port side wing and then starboard wing. Really don't have corrosion in some of the places I was reading or watching the YouTube video, 1950s FAA video. It never goes bad. That kind of stuff is awesome. Guys got a 3-part series. Supposedly where the heat path is and all, you might see corrosion from the exhaust, but really don't see that. Just see some surface level stuff where it's probably been out in the rain or that kind of situation. So thanks a lot. Again, that's just a quick little passivation to stop the active, and then bead blast later, or I might even just put a little top coat on it and fly her for a while. Just a couple things I kind of forgot to mention. I got in a rush a little bit. In between using the phenolic tool, I will use a Scotch-Brite. So this is really fantastic because that Scotch-Brite gets all that kind of stuff off. So I'll use my the paint popper, I call it, not digging at all, just getting the paint pops phenolic, and then Scotch-Brite, and then the rinse like I showed you with the vinegar, and with the, I'm going to order deionized water, but with the distilled water that I currently have. So that I forgot to mention the Scotch-Brite. Scotch-Brite's awesome stuff.